The bartender counts a bottle like a preacher counts his doubts. Neon hums above the doorway, letting all the small hours out. I came in with my collar up, and yesterday's bad news. Found a stool beside the piano and let the room decide my mood. The girl behind the cigarette case said, "Honey, you look thin." I told her that's what worry does when it learns to wear your skin. Then the band slipped into something low, easy and half-lit blue, and I saw your face in the mirror where the whole night drifted through. There's a moon in the tip jar, shining on the dime. Little borrowed heavens for the hard up and the kind. And your memory moves through this room the way soft echoes do. Not enough to save me, just enough to pull me through. A drama with tired wrists kept time like a patient train. The piano wore his heart out, saying the same sweet hurt again. I thought about the way you laughed with your head turned to the side, like you had one ear on this world and one on a deeper tide. Not some grand design above me, not some sign I had to prove, just a small strange current in the dark that made old sorrow move. So I lifted up my glass to what I couldn't make stay true, and watched the coins catch silver where the low light wandered through. There's a moon in the tip jar, shining on the dime. Little borrowed heavens for the hard up and the kind. And your memory moves through this room the way soft echoes do. Not enough to save me, just enough to pull me through. Maybe every lonely soul's just a story passing by, trading sparks across the tables under one exhausted sky. Maybe that's all comfort is when the band plays soft and far, a hand against the darkness, a little light in a jar. There's a moon in the tip jar, shining on the dimes. Little borrowed heavens for the hard up and the kind. And your memory moves through this room the way soft echoes do. Not enough to save me, just enough to pull me through. So leave the last chord hanging where the blue smoke used to be. I walk home with my shadow on what the night gave back to me.
You stood by the cold rack, holding silence by the sleeve. Said I don't wanna battle, I just think I ought to leave. The room got small around us, even with the jukebox loud. Funny how a breaking heart can clear a place out of a crowd. I said sit and finish your drink, at least be kind enough for that. You said kind is what we started with, and look at where we're at. Then you set your glass down easy like a thing you didn't own. And I heard the ice say everything your mouth had left alone. It was 1:30 leaving time, and I was 10 minutes late, still trying to sweet talk mercy after love had shut the gate. You had your mind made up, I had old excuses lined. It was 1:30 leaving time. The waitress wiped the next booth down, didn't raise her eyes. She'd seen enough of endings not to interrupt goodbyes. The trumpet from the corner band bent one note till it thinned, like it knew some things don't shatter, they just wear away at the rim. I told you I'd do better, you said better isn't new. Said I'm tired of all your promises arriving after due. I wanted one brave sentence that could turn the whole thing right, but courage ain't a miracle, and mine clocked out that night. It was 1:30 leaving time, and I was 10 minutes late, still trying to sweet talk mercy after love had shut the gate. You had your mind made up, I had old excuses lined. It was 1:30 leaving time. Now the band is packing up chairs, dawn is pale against the glass. I'm learning all at once how a good thing comes to pass. Not in thunder, not in flames, not with a judge or warning sign. Just somebody reaching for their coat at 1:30 leaving time. I walked home through laundry steam and the smell of bread and rain, thinking how a man can lose his world in one ordinary sentence plain. No fight worth naming, no slam door, no saints, no alibis. Just your hand upon the doorknob and the truth in both your eyes. It was 1:30 leaving time, and I was 10 minutes late, still trying to sweet talk mercy after love had shut the gate. You had your mind made up, I had old excuses lined. Yes, it was 1:30 leaving time. Red man came this morning with a knock like unpaid sin. Looked around my hallway like he meant to measure what I'm in. His tie was cheap authority, his smile was dry as chalk. He's the kind that hears your trouble and still enjoys the walk. He said, you got till Friday, like he composed a little song. I looked down at my leather soles and knew he wasn't wrong. These shoes have learned the long way home from every kind of gig. They know which nights I played for pride and which for tips and cigarettes. The rent man knows my shoes, knows the shine is wearing thin, knows what kind of week I had by the way I'm standing in them. He don't need my ledger, he can read my walking blues. The rent man knows my shoes. I took the noon job washing glasses at the club on Mason Lane. Heard the sax man in the back room trying to sweet talk pain. Cook was cussing at the stove, waitress humming under breath. Everybody in the kitchen making treaties with the rent. And by 9 I hit the bandstand in a coat too warm for June. Sang a song about forgiveness to a room that wanted fumes. Some gave coins, some gave nothing. White woman gave me eyes like she knew a broke man's dignity is mostly improvised. The rent man knows my shoes, knows the shine is wearing thin, knows what kind of week I had by the way I'm standing in them. He don't need my ledger, he can read my walking blues. The rent man knows my shoes. If I had rich man's footsteps, maybe floors would open wide. But mine have beat these sidewalks till they took me for their kind. And there's honor in the scrape marks, in the miles and in the glue. A man's whole hard luck story stitched into the toe and heel of his shoes. So Friday when it comes around with his dry little parade, I'll hand him what I can and keep the rest in how I'm made. Because I may be late on money, maybe ragged at the seams, but I still got songs that fit me better than these landlord dreams. The rent man knows my shoes, knows the shine is wearing thin, knows what kind of week I had by the way I'm standing in them. He don't need my ledger, he can read my walking blues. The rent man knows my shoes. I took Mercy Street to nowhere after closing up the bar. Street sweeper sang behind me, dragging midnight by the yard. There was a porch light in the distance, burning small and honest gold, the kind of light that tells a man coming from getting old. I stood outside your building with my hat pressed to my side, watching moths throw little prayers against the bulb and die. I knew I had no business there, with all the hurt I'd been, but lonely men mistake warm light for being welcome in Porchlight on Mercy Street. Shining through my pride, I came there for forgiveness. I had no right to find you. Don't knock on grace like that when your own hands ain't clean. Still I stood beneath that porch light on Mercy Street. You opened to the chain lock first, then to my tired face. Didn't smile, didn't scold me, just let silence hold its place. I said I've been a fool enough to last a decent year. You said I know, so soft it made the whole night bend to hear. Inside your kettle whispered, curtains moved against the pane. Every humble thing looked better than the company I'd kept. I wanted to say I missed you, but the words came out too late. Some truths get bent by living, and some by how long they wait. Porchlight on Mercy Street, shining through my pride. I came there for forgiveness. I had no right to find you. Don't knock on grace like that when your own hands ain't clean. Still I stood beneath that porch light on Mercy Street. You said I can give you coffee, not the life we used to know. Funny how one gentle line can stop a man cold. I drank it at your table while dawn softened up the sky, and learned that mercy sometimes means a place to tell the truth, then goodbye. So if you pass that block some night when every lamp burns sweet, think of me a little wiser on the steps of Mercy Street. I used to kiss like payday, loud and gone by noon. Promise you Havana while I couldn't cover June. Talk big over breakfast, come up short by dark. I was only matching no fireplace, all swagger had no spark. You said, boy, slow down, love ain't a train you rob and ride. I laughed like I knew better with my why. Now I'm sitting in this diner with eggs gone cold as sin, learning what impatience costs when the bill finally comes in. Ain't no grace in a hurry, ain't no soul in speed. You can outrun good sense, but not the things you need. I ran right past your patience till the whole thing came unstitched. Ain't no grace in a hurry. The short order cook keeps glancing like he hears it in my side. Everybody knows a man gotta live before he says goodbye. I stirred my coffee counterclockwise as if that could turn it back. But time don't take requests and love don't run on track. You wanted Sunday dinners, window air, a little peace. I brought midnight explanations and a talent for a treat. You built your heart like hardwood, I treated mine like news. Now I'm reading all the headlines and this ain't no way in a hurry blues. Ain't no grace in a hurry, ain't no soul in speed. You can outrun good sense, but not the things you need. I ran right past your patience till the whole thing came unstitched. Ain't no grace in a hurry. Maybe I'll learn to stay. Maybe I'll quit confusing charm with something that can save the day. Till then, let the band hit harder, let the trumpet tell on me. I was built for the fast lane, now I'm paying leisurely. Ain't no grace in a hurry, ain't no soul in speed. You can outrun good sense, but not the things you need. I ran right past your patience till the whole thing came unstitched. Ain't no grace in a hurry. Saw you by the ice machine at the Starlight Motor Inn. Red dress catching hallway, light through the crack beneath the dim. You had one shoe in your left hand, keys dangling from the right, and the look of someone choosing whether to vanish or to fight. I was hauling amps from room 12 after a half-paid wedding job. Still wearing stage sweat, bad cologne, and too much small applause. You said you got a light, I said I quit, but I still inflame. You smile like women do, who know the cost of saying their name. Red dress by the ice machine, half midnight, half escape, standing where the Hummer thing makes everybody look reshaped. I don't know what you were leaving, but I know what I seen. A whole hard life in a red dress by the ice machine. We talked there by the vending globe, like old friends born too late, about men who love with one eye on the door and one eye on their plates. You said I'm not blameless, and I liked you for the claim. Truth sounds rare in motel life, where everybody rents a name. Then a laugh came through the breezeway from a room 3 doors away. You went still as church in winter, like your heart knew not to stay. I said you need a ride, you said no, oh, I need a different year. And that line has kept me company every time the nights get weird. Red dress by the ice machine, half midnight, half escape, standing where the hum of things makes everybody look reshaped. I don't know what you were leaving, but I know what I seen. A whole hard life in a red dress by the ice machine. Maybe we were only strangers, borrowing a minute from the dark, but some faces leave a mark without ever asking where to start. I still hear the soft click of your heel when you chose the stairs, not me. And the ice machine crying in the dawn like a witness who can't sleep. Red dress by the ice machine. That's all, and that's enough. Some stories never tell you more, still they tell you plenty of love. Red dress by the ice machine. My baby keeps the grocery slips in a coffee tin by the sink. Says numbers tell the truth faster than sweethearts stop to think. She can show you what we ate in April, what we couldn't afford in May, can track a whole romance by soap, by bread, by what got put away. I came home with flowers Tuesday, trying to patch a ragged week. She said tulips are a lovely language, but the gas bill still can't speak. Lord, I love a clever woman, but she cuts clean as a knife. My baby speaks in receipts, and every line audits my life. My baby speaks in receipts
and totals, dates, and proofs.
She don't need raised voices
when arithmetic is true.
I bring songs and smoke and promises. She brings the hard concrete. My baby speaks in receipts. She found the tab from Louis' lounge folded in my Sunday coat. Not enough to start a scandal, just enough to sink a boat. Said you told me you were working late, and maybe that's halfway true, but 2 bourbons and a poker game ain't overtime where I come from, blue. I tried my old musician smile, she filed it under weak. Then read aloud the date and how the way a judge reads out a plea. I said, baby, life gets noisy. She said, that ain't what this is for, and slid that little paper square across our kitchen like My baby speaks in receipts,
in totals, dates, and proofs.
she don't need raised voices
When arithmetic is true,
I bring songs and smoke and promises. She brings the hard concrete. My baby speaks in receipts. But when the month ran long and mean, and my club money all ran dry, she reached into that coffee tin and saved us both, not asking why. See, she don't worship numbers, she just knows what they can do. How a little honest counting keeps a little honest love in view. So here's to women wise enough to hear the facts beneath the beat. And here's to mine, Lord help me, my baby speaks in receipts. After the crowd and the compliments, after the load and dark goodbye, after the owner says fine, said kid, without once meeting your eye, I come home to a kitchen light and the old machines crack and moan. That dishwasher sounds like marriage when the good years have all gone. Plates lean tired in a drying rack, chair pushed back by one. The kind of room that tells you plain somebody's already done. I used to hear you humming here while rinsing out the day. Now all I hear is waterwork and what I didn't say. Nobody sings to the dishwasher, nobody dances with the sink, nobody makes a joke at midnight when the quiet gets too thick. A home can keep on breathing long after love has gone to sleep. Nobody sings to the dishwasher, and this house don't sing to me. There's lipstick on an old coffee cup I keep and ought to toss. A grocery list in your quick blue hand still pinned beneath the clock. Eggs, black pepper, washing soap, ordinary as a prayer. Funny how the smallest words can prove somebody once was there. I wrote 10 songs for strangers and 1/2 song for you. Guess which one still knows my throat and won't let itself get through. The machine kicks into rinse cycle, rattles like a train, and every plate comes out cleaner than the weather in my brain. Nobody sings to the dishwasher, nobody dances with the sink, nobody makes a joke at midnight when the quiet gets too thick. A home can keep on breathing long after love has gone to sleep. Nobody sings to the dishwasher, and this house don't sing to me. been as gentle with your heart as with a microphone. Maybe this room would hold two shadows instead of one alone. But regret is just a house shoe dragging circles through the dark. And memory is a faucet with a slow and stubborn heart. Nobody sings to the dishwasher, still it keeps time all night long. Yeah. Saw you Sunday morning in a hat the color of cream, walking out the church doors like you'd rinsed yourself clean. I was parked across the avenue with coffee in my hand, too ashamed to wave hello, too proud to understand. Choir robes were moving in the window, bright as folded wings, and I remembered every promise I made to holy things. How easy, I said always, when the weather suited me. How hard that word gets on a man. Come Monday, reality, you wear your Sunday hat, I wear my Monday blues. You found a way to stand up straight, I found more ways to lose. I don't blame the heavens, baby, they only showed the view. You wear your Sunday hat, I wear my Monday blues. The preacher came down off the steps and nodded once my way, like he knew what kind of sorrow parks outside but doesn't pray. I nearly crossed the street to say I changed it, all the right old ways. Oh, but change that needs an audience ain't fit to speak your name. You laughed with one of your cousins, took a child's hand in yours, simple as a decent life, and that hurt me to the core. Not because you look without me, though Lord, maybe that too, but because you look like peace had finally found a room in you. You wear your Sunday hat, I wear my Monday blues. You found a way to stand up straight, I found more ways to lose. I don't blame the heavens, baby, they only showed the view. You wear straighter in my Monday blues. You wear your Sunday hat. You wear your Sunday You wear your Sunday hat. I wear my Monday blues. I practiced my apology over rye and stale bar nuts at a table near the bandstand where the wallpaper peels its guts. Had it polished like a shoe shine, had it trimmed of all self-pity, even wrote the cleaner version on a napkin from the city. Then you walked in with that winter coat and that look I used to fear, the one that says be plain with me, I haven't got all year. Every phrase I dressed up nice when crooked in the throat, all that work to sound redeemed, truth arrived in smoke, was a cigar-smoke apology, thin and late and gray, rose up good for one brief second, then it drifted all away. I meant every word I fumbled, but meaning don't make it new. It was a cigar-smoke apology, blowing back on me and you. You sat down out of courtesy, not hope and not romance, just to let a formal fool complete his final little dance. I said I was selfish, you said yes. I said I was unkind, you said also scared of being known, and Lord, you hit the line. The trumpet player turned his bell toward the floor and bled one note, like he knew confession always tears a little at the cold. I reached across, not touching, just letting my hand lie there. You looked at it the way one looks at weather, no longer there. It was a cigar-smoke apology, thin and late and gray, rose up good for one brief second, and then it drifted all away. I meant every word I fumbled, but meaning don't make it new. It was a cigar smoke apology, blowing back on me and you. Still I'm glad I said it badly, rather than never at all. A man ought to meet his damage, standing straight before the fall. You put on your gloves, said take care now, and I answered you too. That was all the mercy left for a heart that once confused itself with truth. Cigar smoke apology, gone before the room was clear. Oh.
Asked me how I want her. I said depends on how she left. She said, honey, we serve breakfast, not a full report on death. I said then make it 3 eggs over easy, toast burn at the edge, and coffee strong enough to pull a guilty man back from the ledge. She poured without compassion, which is sometimes what you need. There's kindness in a straight face when your pride is weak and cheap. All around me spoons kept clinking like little courtroom bells, and the grill man worked in grease and fire the way old prophets tell. 3 eggs over easy heartbreak, side of hash browns brown. A man can lose his true love, still the plates go round. That's the mean and funny lesson every dawn keeps handing out. 3 eggs over easy heartbreak. Left your scarf across my chair and took the rest in one small case. No broken glass, no curtain speech, just distance in your face. I found a note beside the sugar bowl. Don't chase what won't sit still. You always did know how to cut a fool down to the simple will. There's a salesman reading sports, a nurse with tired eyes, a kid in boots asleep upright while his mama counts her dimes. Whole world in this chrome room, carrying private little legs. Mine just happens to be singing louder
coffee black and moving on. Oh, 3 days over easy heartbreak. 3 days over easy heartbreak. I took my watch, took them dailies, took my father's old gold pen, took a silver buckle mama gave me way back when. The man behind the counter turned each thing beneath the light, like grief was just a business and mine was in tonight. He named a price for memory, figure hard and small. I signed the slip and took the cash and hated him for all of us. Walked out heavier somehow, though my pockets held a little more. Funny what a desperate week can make a decent man reach for. But you can't pawn a promise, can't hawk what you said true, can't lay your word on velvet and expect it back like new. I mortgaged half my keepsakes trying to make the winter through. But you can't pawn a promise, and I made too many to you. Bought coal, bread and aspirin, paid the light bill down enough, put a little on the landlord just to dull this kind of rough. Then I stood outside your doorway with carnations from a stand, like flowers could rewrite the shape of damage in my hands. You let me in from habit, not faith, and that near broke me through. I could see the place where trust once sat had changed its point of view. I said, I'm trying, baby. You said trying has its place, but I'm cold from all the winters. Your trying never changed. You can't pawn a promise, can't hide what you said true, can't lay your word on velvet and expect it back like new. I mortgaged half my keepsakes trying to make the winter through. But you can't pawn a promise, and I made too many to you. Now Delaney's window glitters with other people's need, trumpets, rings, and a wedding china, all tagged in silent rows. There ought to be a shelf somewhere for every vow I spent. price cheap by morning hunger, gone before I knew what to win. You can't pawn a promise, Lord, I learned that late. Busker on the corner had a case open to the wind, playing something church remembered, and the avenue wore thin. Lady from the laundromat dropped 2 quarters with a smile. Boy in a school coat tapped his foot and stayed a little while. I'd been carrying a week of loss folded in my chest. Job gone, girl gone, landlord circling what little I had left. Then that horn line caught me sideways, simple, ragged, sweet. And all at once the city didn't feel so set on seeing me bleed. It was a small change, hallelujah, bringing in the pain. Not enough to call it rescue, just enough to make a stand. Sometimes grace don't come in thunder, sometimes it comes in street corner blues. Small change, hallelujah, to get a body through. Old man with a grocery sack started humming second line. A waitress on a smoke break hit the harmony just right. No one there was rich enough to mistake joy for ease, but the music made a little room where all of us could breathe. I thought about your leaving and the hole it left behind. How every room since then had felt one chair short of kind. Still something in that makeshift band put a looseness in my jaws. Like maybe broken things can sound honest without sounding lost. Whoa, it was a small change, hallelujah, ringing in the pan. Not enough to call it rescue, just enough to make a stand. Sometimes grace don't come in thunder, sometimes it comes in street corner blue. A small change, hallelujah, to get a body through. I gave the last 2 singles that I had above my fare, then walked home lighter somehow than when I found them there. A man can't eat a trumpet line, that much remains true, but he can take it in his bloodstream and make it one more afternoon. Small change, hallelujah. Small change, hallelujah. Small change, hallelujah. That'll do till morning comes.
Hostess at the orchid room said, just yourself tonight. I almost turned and looked for you out of old reflex and spite. Said, yes ma'am, just myself. Then heard how lonesome that can land, like a coat dropped on a chair no one intends to claim again. She sat me near the window where the couples looked arranged, candles flattering everybody, making ordinary brave. I ordered like a gentleman with nowhere else to be, but every place they set before me left a vacancy. Table for 1.5, that's what it always feels like now. One body in the chair, one ghost still hanging around somehow. I eat, I drink, I tip, I leave, I do what broken people do. But every reservation keeps a little room for you. The piano man, new standards all the recently divorced can use. Songs with silk around the wound, enough class to hide the bruise. I cut my steak in even squares and watch the wine hold light, thinking how we used to split dessert and disagree polite. You love the waiter's practice charm, the silver folded cloth. I love the way your eyebrows rose at things that cost too much. Now the creme brulee arrives untouched by anyone but flame, and I realize appetite and company ain't quite the same. Table for 1.5, that's what it always feels like now. One body in the chair, one ghost still hang around somehow. I eat, I drink, I tip, I leave, I do what broken people do. But every reservation keeps a little room for you. Maybe someday I'll sit down whole with no second shadow there. Maybe I'll taste the evening first instead of all the missing air. Till then, let the lava leaves sparkle soft and sad and true. For everyone who learned a table can remember too. Table for 1.5, check please, and the truth.
When she moved out on a Thursday, she was fairer than most folks. Took the book she actually read, left the chair with the broken spoke, kept the records she had bought, left the lamp with a crooked shade, took the copper bottom skillet, left the debts we both had made. And there upon the windowsill beside the fern she never named, she left the better ashtray, deep in blue in every frame. Now it may not sound like mercy to the fortunate or young, but in the country of bad endings, that's near tenderness where I'm from. She left me the better ashtray, that's how I know she cared a bit. Not enough to keep on trying, just enough to quit with wit. Love don't always leave in thunder, sometimes it leaves one useful thing. She left me the better ashtray, and the room still smells like spring. My friend Leon came by later with a bottle and poured advice. Said if she left the good ashtray, maybe this thing can still be spliced. I said, Leon, you've had 3 wives and everyone improved by going. He raised his glass to wisdom and sat down without much showing. We smoked and watched the traffic paint red rivers on the wall. He said some women leave a curse, some leave nothing much at all. Yours left style, I had to laugh, cause the man was half right too. There was taste even in our wreckage class and how she followed through. She left me the better ashtray, that's how I know she cared a bit. Not enough to keep on trying, just enough to quit with. Love don't always leave in thunder, sometimes it leaves one useful thing. She left me the better ashtray, and the room still smells like spring. Now every cigarette I tap against that blue enamel rim sounds like a tiny thank you and a tiny little hymn for all the ways we failed each other, all the ways we nearly sang, and the grace of being left with one good object from the flame. She left me the better ashtray, Lord, I use it every night, yeah. She left me the better ashtray, Lord, I use it every night, yeah. She left me the better ashtray. She left me the better ashtray. Got dressed like a man with prospects, pressed my only decent shirt, shined my shoes to mirror language, buttoned over all the hurt. Tonight the club on Grace and Promise Lawyer, a widow's trade, kind of crowd that claps for Saul if the covered charge is paid. I caught myself in the bar back glass and almost bought the lie that a clean collar can disguise the smoke that stains a light. Then the band leader counted softly and the room turned my way blue, and every polished inch of me came loose when I got to you. I'm just trouble in a clean collar, singing like I'm put together, looking sharp enough for company, falling apart in any weather. Folks see the shine and miss the crack, but baby you always knew I'm just trouble in a clean collar. Whenever I sing of you, there was a woman in the front row with a pearl pin at her throat, nodding like she recognized each tear inside the note. A man beside the cigarette stand laughed too loud at every break. People come to blues for company they don't have to take home with them. Between the second set and last, I stepped out by the alley fan. City heat and kitchen grease, making equal fools of men. I thought about your parting words, you love repair more than the whole. Damn if that line don't fit this collar fits my throat. I'm just trouble in a clean collar, singing like I'm put together, looking sharp enough for company, falling apart in any weather. Folks see the shine and miss the crack, but baby, you always knew I'm just trouble in a clean collar. Whenever I sing of you, maybe someday I'll complain. No starch, no stage, no disguise. Maybe I'll let an honest silence sit between my alibis. Till then, let the tenor answer what my pride can't see me do. Dress me up in midnight, I'll still come home to you. No, trouble in a clean collar, that's the sharpest thing I own. Trouble in a clean collar, that's the sharpest thing I own. I walked in with a plan to charm, with roses and a grin. Thought I'd play the same old angles and somehow still get in. Band was hot, room was buzzing, coat check girl remembered me. Even luck seemed half convinced to overlook my history. Yeah. Then I saw you at the back banquet with somebody calm and tall, a man who sat like he had nothing in this world to prove at all. I started for your table when the trumpet hit one flat hard note, and Lord, it felt like judgment with a brass mouth to the throat. Oh, and the brass says no, you best hear it plain. Not tender, not cruel, just settled in your skin. That look can turn a proud man's knees to borrowed parts and tin. The saxophone kept side-eyeing me with every greasy moan, as if the horn section had convened and voted I go home alone. I laugh the way embarrassed men do when the floor won't split in two. Bought a drink I didn't want and pretended not to notice you. But music has a wicked habit of saying what is so, and every chorus after that came back. No, 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 no. When the brass says no, oh, you best hear it
played midnight at the all-night cafe down on Vine. Meatloaf said like old brickwork, he's given up the fight. Woman at the register reading movie stars from last week's page. Cook asleep in sections, waking only to his rage. I took booze 6 beneath the clock that always runs behind. Seems fitting for a man who keeps arriving after time. Outside rain rolled crooked silver down the drugstore window bright. Inside my knife kept nudging grief around the plate all night. Blue plate midnight, that's the meal they serve regret. Comes with white bread, weak butter, and the things you can't forget. Costs less than it should, and more than I can quite explain. Blue plate midnight in the rain. You used to love this diner for the pie and neon hiss. Said every city needs one room that lets the lonely exist. We'd sit and make up stories for the couples coming through. Like who was lying soft, who was trying to start new. Now I can't look at cherry filling without hearing your low laugh. Can't see a salt shaker standing there without recalling your hand. Memory is a cheap jukebox, picks the saddest side for free. And every tune it throws tonight comes back home to me. Blue plate midnight, that's the meal they serve regret. Comes with white bread, weak butter, and the things you can't forget. Costs less than it should, and more than I can quite explain. Blue plate midnight in the rain. The waitress said, you want some pie, like Mercy in a uniform. I said, no ma'am, not tonight, because sweetness felt like harm. Then she poured more coffee anyway and left me to the storm. Some people save your life a little without needing to be informed. Blue plate midnight, clock still running slow.
Your key is still hanging on the nail beside the kitchen door, right where you tossed it laughing every evening before. I could take it down this minute, drop it in an envelope, mail it to your sister's place, and make a clean attempt at hope. There it swings when buses pass, a tiny silver bell keeping house with all the reasons I have not been doing well. Folks say healing love's a gesture, something final, brave and small. I'll say some men live 6 whole months, afraid to move a thing at all. Your key on the nail, your name in my throat. One little piece of metal can keep a whole man broke. I lock up every night, still I leave one part undone. Your key on the nail catches all the morning sun. Miss Clara from downstairs came up to borrow tea, saw it there and looked away. Kind as charity. She talked about the weather, about her nephew's wedding band, about how some tomatoes fell, no matter where you plant. I knew she meant me comfort, and I loved her for the try. But there are losses coming worse, can only circle by. Settling down, your key on the nail, your name in my throat. One little piece of metal can't keep a whole man broke. I lock up every night, still I leave one part undone. Your key on the nail catches all the morning sun. Maybe one day I'll hand it back with a joke and steady hands. Maybe one day your memory won't dictate my little plans. Till then let it gleam there, honest as a wound can be. Proof that loved ones had the run of this room and me. Your key on the nail still turns in my mind. Good whiskey at the counter bar, bad witness in my chest. I saw more than I should have seen, I remembered all the rest. You came in after midnight in a coat too fine for chance. Met a man near the cigarette machine and never once did glance. I knew your walk from 10 paces, knew the set of your left hand, the way you tuck loose hair behind your ear when you got some private plan. I should've looked back to my drink, let grown folks have their scene, but loneliness makes detective of the men who should stay clean. Good whiskey, bad witness, that's a dangerous pair. One warms up all your old excuses, one keeps proof in the air. I drank and watched
washed and hurt myself with what I thought I knew. Good whiskey, bad witness, and a room still full of you. Maybe he was just your cousin, maybe business, maybe rent. Maybe every jealous story starts where certainty gets bent. But you lean close to hear him over the low blue of the band. Something in me wrote a script before the facts could stand. Back closing time, I tried him guilty, tried you false and gone, convicted both on nothing but the egg I was living on. Then outside by the taxi line, you passed right next to me, said that was my brother, fool, and smiled so tightly. Good whiskey, bad witness, that's a dangerous pair. One warms up all your old excuses, one keeps proof in the air. I drank and washed and hurt myself with what I thought I knew. Good whiskey, bad witness, and a room still full of you. Now every time I tilt a glass, I think about that grin, how pride will take a dim-lit clue and call the whole case in. The trumpet